when I first started creating Nautica, I was kind of explaining what the purpose was, and people were telling me, "Oh, you'll never make money from that game." And I was like, "Yeah, I think that there's a way to do this where I can have people play for free, but then people will love the game and then they'll pay for it based on the dynamics of the way that the players will play. That you'll have these minnows that essentially play for free, and they dedicate 16 hours a day playing it, and then you'll have these people that have professions, and they can play 16 hours a day, but they'll want to compete with those minnows, as we call them, in the gaming industry. And those other players over here, these are the whales. And yeah, sure enough, this is what happened, is the whales basically cover the majority of all the revenue, and they cover essentially the majority of the cost. And most of the players get to play for free. And it's an interesting model because you can give the game away for free for almost all players. I do have to say, I think that Path of Exile 2 actually gets this better, more right than I think Nautica did. That I like their monetization model more, because it's mostly cosmetic, or it's almost all cosmetic. There are some other things that are convenience factors, and anytime it's a convenience factor, even if they say it's just convenience, it's still, in my view, it's like a little bit of a pay to win, because that convenience usually results in time that's saved. And whenever it's a time savings thing, now you're allowing people to move faster. So convenience stuff, I think, is still pay to win. But I do think that Path of Exile 2 got it better than Nautica did. And I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Like, if I were to redo Nautica now, I'd probably follow more of the Path of Exile model. But anyway, so with Nautica, people were like, no, you should just charge everybody to play the game. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I want the majority of people to play for free. And I think this is going to work. And then it worked.